Welcome to the interactive Body Balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
Welcome back to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Dacey, and thank you guys so much for joining our show today from around the world, where we talk health, fitness, nutrition, functional medicine, and personal development. Today's show is going to air on Sunday, August 18th, 2024. Kind of in the middle of summer. It's been an unbelievable summer for our family. Lots of great things going on. Matter of fact, we were at a horse show all day. 3 of my kids were competing with the horses. We've been up since 7. Just got back. A long day. They all did very well. Proud of them all. It's an amazing time. And of course, as you know, lots of hockey, always. Vacation. Did a little vacation time, having some fun. I always say work hard, play hard. Went to the Stanley Cup party on Thursday night down in Welland area. Great friends played for the Florida Panthers, and what a great party to celebrate the Cup, to celebrate good people, and just have a lot of fun. And of course, well, I love business. I love doing business. I love presenting. I love working with corporate clients. I love working with individual clients. And I was just training myself, and I said, you know what, I haven't done a podcast in a couple of weeks. I think it's time to do one. And this podcast is a little different. I sometimes get very descriptive and very specific and drill down into the science of food and nutrition and lab testing and supplements. And clients will text every day, said, hey, that podcast you did on XYZ, I went and got it. Or I'm trying that new nutrition plan you recommended. Or I'm, whatever. We get a lot of great feedback. But as I've said before, you can have a great nutrition plan, great workout program, a lot of things going well. Perfect, supplements are great. They're tailored for your physiology, but you may not be getting the best results or getting over that hump. So today's show, I want to give you some tips that I work with people on. They're unconventional ways we help them achieve their goals, ways we help them attract abundance into their life, way we help them basically get to where they want to go, both personally, financially, in the business world, with their spouse or significant other. And these are just things that are different than what you might see. Okay, the first one. This is a key one. Okay? Most people can't do this. I'm raising my hand. I can't do it as well. I should say I can't do it every day. I do it a few days a week. But it is to be quiet and still for about 10 minutes. So just block out all the noise, the kids, the texts, the phone, the business. 10 minutes of quiet time. You can do it in the morning. This is when I do it. I do it before I start my workday, before the kids are up. Quiet. And listen. Listen. When you're quiet, you can listen to what the greater source. I'm obviously a Christian. I'm a Catholic, so I believe in God. Right? So for me, I listen to what God is trying to say. If you want to do this, you could listen to sources of energy. Right? What do you hear when you're quiet? Now, I'm well aware that you people may think this is woo-woo, this is weird, this is different. I will tell you this, I am a very busy guy, and I know most of you know me, working 16, 17 hours a day. Obviously, 13, 14, that's work, 12, and the rest 4 or 5 are with the kids. My point is, we go from 7 in the morning till 11 at night, and there's no real wasted time. I don't get to do this a lot, but it's been very helpful. And I know when you quiet the mind, you can listen to what you're supposed to be doing instead of just going through the minutia of life where it's one thing to another. I always say, don't mistake busy with productive. So I'm always conscious and cognitively aware of that. I do not mistake busy with productive. People can be busy all day long, get nothing done. They're running with their head cut off and they don't get anything productive done. Right? Think about that. Be productive. Then when you're silent, you can listen to what you should be doing. Okay, this is really deep. I don't expect many people to grasp this right away because they think, who am I going to listen to? What's God? God talk to me? Energy source? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Just try to be quiet for 10 minutes. Let your mind talk to you. Let your mind be clear. Not doing the dishes, not listening to the kids, not training, not reading, not running around outside, not playing with your buddies. Just be quiet. Try it and let me know what you feel. Number 2, it's a big thing here. I find that people, I get asked this a lot, right? Like, why do I care so much? Why do I do these things? Why do I like to speak? Why do I talk a lot when I'm in business meetings? Why do I do dinners and love being coaches and all this stuff? Is I do believe that people are meant to be connected to other people. So how can you be of service to other people, and how can people be of service to you? When someone asked me about what I just said, I said, I really, really like people. I see the good in them and I believe in them. This is important. I really like people. I see the good in them and I believe in them. Now, I can't tell you what that is so true. You could have 9 things wrong with you, and I found the one thing that I believe in you, and I think that's your good trait. And we'll play on that. Believe in somebody is critical. So, again, like I said, how can you help others? How can you help them find their purpose in life, their divine purpose? How can you inspire others to be great as well? It's one thing to be good yourself. Maybe you have the best job or the best spouse or the best money or finance, whatever. Best home, car, I don't care. But do you inspire others to be great too? Do you lift people up? Do you bring them? Do you bring the best out in them? This is key, because a lot of people will want to do this just for their own well-being, or they'll want to get good at something or make a lot of money for their own well-being or their own purpose or their own edification, their own car, right? You want to buy a nice car. But do you help other people become great too? All right, another thing here. I work with a lot of people, folks, in every walk of life. Right, like I just said, some great clients who are doing super well. Some are just starting out. Some who've lost their way. This is a key one. Do you see yourself as a powerful person? Do you see yourself as a valuable person? Do you see yourself as someone who deserves to be successful? You need to see yourself as a powerful being. You need to reaffirm this, because you see the stats. You have a 1 in 480 trillion chance of being born. Look it up. 1 in 480 trillion chance of being born. So you're here for a reason. You should really think of yourself as a powerful human being that has a lot to offer, and that you need to find your gifts so you can share them with the world. Okay? It is crazy how many people are here and they don't value themselves, or they don't believe they have a gift, or they don't believe that they're important to the surrounding people. I'm here to tell you, you are. It's just incredible. And I say this, that's not a video, this is just a podcast, like an audio, but I was at that party I said the other night, and the pastor was talking, and he was talking about scripture, and I never let, I'm going to summarize this and get it right down to the basics, because I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I learned a new scripture, and it's in the middle part of the Bible, right? There's XYZ number of, chapters in the beginning. It's the middle part. It's Psalms 118, right? And it says, put your trust in God and not in man. Put your trust in God and not in man. You can take that whatever way you want. But here's my point. I learned that verse. I learned that scripture that night. I love to learn. And I love to learn from other people. There's always gifts that someone is there to teach you. I learned a lot of things that night. I learned a lot of things today at the horse shows. Every time I go out, I learn. And I love it. Because that is other people sharing their giftings with you. And vice versa, you share it with them. This is really important. Okay, 2 more for this one. I've got 20 here, but I'm only going to get to 5 today. Take action. Take it in spite of fear. Take inspired action. So, I have a lot of mentors, right? Lots. And I talk to them via text or messages or Instagram or whatever you want to call it. But a lot of people, they build a plan and they don't take the action because of fear, right? You got to get it here. This is such an easy one. It's hard to do. It's easy to illustrate. It's easy to say. It's hard to do. All I would ask is that you take, actions every day. Small, maybe a couple small actions today, and then a couple more tomorrow. Take action, because most people make the plan, but they don't take action on their plan. And what a waste that is, because it's nothing. Inspired action. Again, I have a lot of notes on this, but I think you get the point. What action means. We can help you do it. There's ways to do it, but you have to take action. Last one, gratitude. You need to see more things to be grateful for. This is it can be vague, it can be generic, it can be, oh, that's just a nice fluffy line, Mike. Be grateful. I'm grateful I'm alive. I don't really think that most people understand how important this is to be grateful for even the little things. That you even got up, right? That you literally woke up this morning. 180,000 people do not wake up every day. Look that up too. 180,000 people die every day around the world. They do not wake up. You need to be grateful for a lot of things in your life. You may think they're small, but having somebody to go home to, be grateful for that. You may not like your job. Be grateful you have a job. You get the point, folks. Gratitude is key. The more you're grateful, the harder it is to be angry. They do not work together. They're polar opposites. Be grateful. Okay, I have a lot more to say, but I hear the doorbell ringing, which means my kids are coming home again. I took Caleb home, and the rest are coming home now. But I will say this. You can reach us at MikeDaciuk.com, MikeDaciuk.com, InteractiveBodyBalance.com, info@MikeDaciuk.com is where we get emails every day. Again, I've already said the website's emails. The books are free on the website. You can go there. Now, I'll give you my things, right? What I say, folks, you got to work hard. There's no substitute for hard work. You got to put in the work. Number 2, you have to add value to the world. You have to add value to it. Number 3, you got to help other people. And number 4, you got to go out there and have some fun. As I said all summer, work hard, play hard. We've worked really hard. And I've got a lot of work to do from now until Christmas. A lot. But we're going to have a lot of fun in between. We did take a vacation 2 weeks ago. It was amazing. Traveled for a week across all the USA. Went to so many amusement parks, baseball games. Had a great time. Hotels. And we'll probably take another one in November. But until then, you got to work hard and play hard. As I said, horse competitions day, ice hockey tournament next weekend. Then it's Labor Day. You get the point. Right? But have some fun. All right. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. I hope you guys like this show. Share it with everybody. Share it with anybody. I do these. I don't monetize them. I've been offered sponsors for the show. I don't take on any sponsors right now. We've been offered guests, hundreds of guests every day. We get requests for guests. We may do that as well. I just do these 10 to 15 minute solo podcasts of speaking my truth, speaking what I feel, speaking what I see. I've been blessed to have a lot of people that I've worked with, both in the corporate world, as you know, and personally one-on-one with our medical business and our personal development business. So I just share that with you fine folks, because a lot of people are only N-1. They only see the world through their eyes. They only see the way they see it. So if they have a problem, or they got into disease, or they don't have a family, or they think nobody likes them, that's how they see the world. They don't understand that there's thousands and millions of other people that think differently. That's why I do these shows. You know where to reach me. I hope they resonate well. And I always say, folks, live your best life, live to the best of your ability, and as long as you're better than you were the day before, I'm real proud of you.